2027 Storm Track weather with meteorologist Blaze Keller.
And now, 5 years later, we're not tracking any rain. In fact, over the next 7 days, we're really not going to see a whole lot in the way of rain chances. And it's all because of what we are tracking, which is that heat and that heat dome, which has really parked itself over parts of the Mississippi River Valley, the plains, as well as the Midwest. We got a little bit of cloud cover coming in, but really our attention is on this incoming heat. That excessive heat watch now for most of our viewing area, and that beats a 7-year record that we haven't seen an excessive heat watch for or being issued by the National Weather Service in Milwaukee. And then some of our counties, Grant Crawford and I believe Richland Center, your forecast office is in La Crosse, and they haven't issued one in 4 years. Now, this goes into effect, this excessive heat watch, starting Tuesday, and there's still a number of counties underneath the heat advisory until 8 o'clock tonight. So continue to make sure that you are staying cool, not only tonight, but also into the next week. We will get a break on Monday, but then that heat returns, and you can see almost 1,200 miles of the United States is underneath some sort of heat-related watch, warning, or advisory. That heat warning, that excessive heat warning, really stretching from Minnesota all the way south into Texas. So you can see just how much of the nation is going to be underneath this really dangerous heat as we go into next week. There is some smoke overhead. That's why our air quality is moderate right now. You can see where that thickest smoke is, especially off towards La Crosse, kind of making its way slowly eastward, north and east into Green Bay. The smoke will move out of here as we go into your Tuesday, once these southerly winds really kick on in and bring that heat northwards. But our temperatures are about 10 or so degrees cooler than the actual, or than what it feels like. Feels like 100 in Janesville, 101 is what it feels like in Boscobel, but all of us are pretty much in those low, mid, upper 80s to low 90s, 95 right now in Boscobel. This is what it's going to feel like over the next several hours, 80s through 8 o'clock when that excessive heat warning does expire. But even as we go overnight, still going to feel like the upper 60s to low 70s. And then again, we're going to get a break on Monday. A high pressure system is moving on in. That's what's really forcing these clouds on its edge. That's going to keep us a little bit cooler into our Monday, not to mention maybe a bit more cloud cover as well. But watch as southerly winds take on over going into Tuesday, pushing that jet stream back north, taking with it our rain chances and moving in that warm air. Wednesday, we're looking at temperatures in the, I would say, more 90s to low 100s. I think the hundreds are going to stick more along the Mississippi River. And then southwesterly winds bring that heat overnight into your Thursday. Overnight lows Wednesday into Thursday are not going to be cold at all. In fact, it's probably going to be where we should normally end the day. And then as we look ahead to Thursday, this is the day that I think a lot of us in southern Wisconsin will most likely have our chance to slip into those low 100s. And again, we haven't seen those low 100s in over a decade, and we haven't had an August 100 degree or higher day in Madison since 1988. So it has been quite a long time. And ahead of this heat next week, make sure that you are staying cool, drinking plenty of water, and make sure that you're checking in on any elderly friends or family that you have in your life. Just make sure that they're staying cool during the day and at night as well. And also the same goes for your pets. So we got low 90s Tuesday, mid to upper 90s Wednesday. I'm putting it on there. That 100 on Thursday, I think that's the day that we'll do it, if we could. And then we'll slip back into the 70s by the upcoming weekend.
I never thought I would be so excited to see an 86-degree day, but if that's what Friday is, after the hundreds, I'll be looking forward to it.
It's going to be hot, and with that excessive heat watch, our heat index values could exceed 105 degrees. So just make sure truly that you are staying cool.
Not fun at all.
No,
All right.
it's not.
Thanks so much, Blaze.